All right, we're continuing to look at the slope-intercept form of equations. We're looking at putting equations that are not already in the form y equals mxb into that form. So we're going to look at these first couple examples here. The first one, 4x plus y equals 9. If I want to get y all by itself, I have to first subtract 4x from both sides of that equation. So 4x minus 4x is 0, and I'm left with y. Now, 9 and 4x, I can't combine those. So I just have to leave it alone as 9 minus 4x. I can't really do anything with those. At this point, we can't combine anything. We've got y all by itself. The only step that's left is it's not quite in the form y equals mx plus b. So all we have to do is rearrange the 9 and the 4. And my final answer is going to be y equals negative 4, because that minus sign stays with the 4, negative 4x plus 9. And there's my y equals mx plus b form. At this point, we can now find m and b. M, my slope, is negative 4, and b, my y-intercept, is going to be 9. All right, this next one here, if I want to get y all by itself, first step, of course, is to add 2x to both sides. All right, negative 2x plus 2x is 0. Those go away. I've got y equals, again, I cannot combine my 8 and my 2x. So I've just got 8 plus 2x. The only problem with this is it's still not in the form mx plus b. So I just have to flip-flop those around. And I've got y equals 2x plus 8. And at this point, I can identify my slope and my y-intercept. My m is 2, and my b is going to be 8. So that's how we move things around. That's how we get our y equals mx plus b form. The next thing we're going to look at is if we're given the slope, but we're not given b, we're only given a point on the line. This is a little trickier. There's going to be a couple steps here. Our formula is still going to be the same, y equals mx plus b. So when I look at this formula, we're given some of this information right away. We're given m, the slope. So I'm going to take my m out. I'm going to pull down. M is negative 2. They also give you some other pieces of information. They don't give you b, but if you remember, an ordered pair is always in the form x, y. So my x in this case is 3, and my y is 5. So all you really have to do is plug that y, that 5, into our formula. And plug that x, 3, into the formula as well. They give you 3 out of the 4 pieces of that formula. So instead of y equals negative 2x plus b, I can write 5 equals negative 2 times 3 plus b. I still don't know b, so I'm going to have to solve for b here. First step, negative 2 times 3 will give me negative 6. I've still got my 5 equals negative 6 plus b. To get b all by itself, I'm going to add 6 to both sides. And I'm left with, I'll write that b a little bit better for you. B equals 11. Now the question wasn't what is b? The question was write the equation in slope-intercept form. So your final answer for a question similar to this is going to be y equals my slope, negative 2x, plus b. And we know what b is now. b is 11. So y equals negative 2x plus 11 is the slope-intercept form of a line with a slope of negative 2 where the point 35 is on the line. These take some practice. Don't get stopped, don't get stuck when you get to this point here. Once you find b, you're not all the way done. You have to continue on and use that b, use that information to plug it into that slope-intercept form. All right, so that's how it's done. It takes some practice. Try some other examples, and yeah, good luck.